All right, so Coach Angie here. I am just finished with my run, and I thought it would be a good idea to show you some stretches that I like to do post run. Okay, so let me take everything out of my pockets and put it down there. So the first thing I love to do is a runner stretch. So you're gonna turn feet about hip distance apart. You're gonna go into a nice long lunge. Now, if you have a mat, you can drop the knee down. I'm not gonna do that because this is concrete, but I'm gonna focus on pressing my hips straight down. Both of my hands are in the inside of my left foot, and I'm extending my right leg as far back as I can. I'm gonna lift my knee up, squeeze the quadricep, and you'll feel the stretch. The leg that's extended, you'll feel that hip open up. And look forward, abs in always, and breathe. Typically, you want to hold your stretches for at least 20 seconds. And hold. So I don't even know, but we'll hold it for about 10 more, pressing those hips down even more. You can also open up here, get a nice rotation in, breathe, reaching for the ceiling. And then I'm gonna place my left hand on the outside of my left foot, and then I'm gonna stretch the hamstring. So I'm gonna walk this back foot in a little bit, straighten the front. This is very similar to triangle pose, so even if it feels comfortable, you can turn that outside foot a little away from you. Focus on pressing, squeezing the quadricep, and you're gonna feel that hamstring open up. And again, if you really, just kind of play with this. Sometimes you do wanna end up in a yoga pose. This is triangle. You can come up on the fingertips if you like. Just do what feels good. Stretching shouldn't be painful. Relax your shoulder, but it should be challenging. You really wanna challenge those muscles to stretch so that you can improve your flexibility. And then we're just gonna turn. Both feet are facing forward. You can hug the elbows and just let the head dangle, pressing the quadriceps away from you. So you're contracting the quadriceps so that you can open up the hamstrings a little bit more. And breathe. This is a great release for the lower back as well. Feels good out here. It's a little cloudy. Breathe. This is like showing kindness to your body, giving your body some time to stretch so many times, because I know, we come in, we try to crank out that workout, and then we want to jump up and leave and run to the next thing. But give yourself some time, even if it's just focusing on those super tight muscles, those areas that are typically tight for you. Just stretch those and then do a little bit more later. It'll make the next workout even better because you're not super tight. You're more flexible, you're more mobile. You can get more range of motion. You're less likely to injure yourself. And if you injure yourself, you're definitely out for the count for a little bit. Let's open up. Feel that. So good. All right, and then we're gonna bring this back foot in, turn your left foot out a little bit, straighten that front leg. And even if you have a lot of tightness in the hamstring, you can bend it a little bit. You'll still feel the stretch. Shoe fly. Abs in. Contract the quadricep, the front of the leg. If you want, you can go into a nice little triangle pose. Oh, that feels good. It's probably one of my favorite yoga poses here. Breathe. Allow yourself to enjoy this time, this moment. Thanking your body for all it does for you. pushing you through a workout, blood flowing through the body, muscles working, giving you the ability to pick up toddlers and run after toddlers. So let me tie my shoe. My shoes are so muddy. I ran in a little bit of mud. So now for this next one, we're gonna open up the hips a little bit more, the hips and the groin. So we're gonna ease into this one. Level 1, just bring the elbows toward the knees, and you can just allow the hips to drop down on their own. And I like to kind of sway back and forth, just giving the hips some time. You know, as you get a little older and wiser, your body needs some time. And then if you can, see if you can get those hips down even more. If you practice this at least once a week, oh my goodness, your flexibility and your range of motion and your hips will change within weeks. Now, I like to bring my hands down. I like to bring my hands in prayer, press my knees away with my elbows. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I bring my left hand down and then open up to a little rotation there. That feels awesome. And then I'll do the other side. I mean, it's hard, don't get me wrong. Oh, goodness. Turn the toes forward. Oh, straighten those legs, hug those elbows. Oh, you can sway right and left. Feels so good. Okay, bend the knees, slowly roll up. One more stretch. We're gonna stretch the outside of the hip. So you're gonna cross your right over the left, and the right foot is actually gonna anchor that left leg down. So you're gonna really feel the stretch on the left. All right, so from here, I'm just gonna walk my fingers down to the ground. If you have something like a yoga block, you can also use this. It'll bring you a little bit higher up. Or, you know, some pillows or something that you can kind of elevate yourself. And so you should feel the outside of the hip open up. This is another favorite stretch of mine. I love to do after I work my legs or after any kind of cardio that involves the legs a lot, which is most cardio. And then I'm gonna slowly contract my abs and slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Uncross. And one more time. So this time we're focusing on the right side. The left is crossing over the right leg, so the right leg is behind. Both feet are facing straight ahead. Oh my goodness. Oh, feel that. And breathe. It should feel uncomfortable. You should feel that stretch. It should be challenging, but you should not be in pain. If you feel pain, abort mission. Reset, try again, modify, and let's slowly contract the abs, slowly roll up. All right, shake it out. Have an awesome day, you guys. Bye.